All right.
Awesome. All right.
So I guess we can get into why we're actually here.
Yeah, perfect. Sounds good to me.
We got a bunch of questions. We know that you've been just like kicking butt using our platform, and we just want to talk to you about it and maybe get some tips for the community and see what we can learn from you and learn about you. So, okay, can you tell us a little bit about like what your life was like before you started streaming? Is that right?
Yeah, so it was
where you're at now.
Yeah, it was about 5 years ago actually. I legitimately was just kind of like hanging out in my bedroom, and back then I was always out and about just doing stuff, but I kind of became more of a homebody, I won't lie. And I was just bumbling around on Twitch, and I used to watch a guy named Man vs. Game. And I was like, oh, streaming seems pretty cool. I had nothing to my name. Literally, I didn't even have a laptop at that point in time.
Right.
So I walked out and saw my roommate had just a laptop sitting there for like 3 months now. I was like, you mind if I buy that off you? So, I mean, I just was working at a group home at the time, and I was working overnight, so I didn't really have a lot like a life because I would work overnight. So I was like, this will give me something to do. And then, I picked up that laptop, and then I just started playing right off of that. I did a lot of like old school NES games and like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. And that's how I actually kind of got into it. And then I did that off and on for years over on Twitch. And then I just finally kind of got my stuff together the last couple of years and figured out this is actually something I want to do. And moved over to Mixer, and I've just enjoyed the community whole heart a lot. I mean, nothing against Twitch. I enjoyed the community on Mixer a whole lot more.
No, absolutely. That's great. Awesome. So you started on Twitch?
Yeah, I started on Twitch. I did that for about 3 years off and on, and then I just moved over here I've been on Mixer for about a year and a half now.
Very nice. Okay, cool. All right. So you started streaming about 5 years ago. What was like the first game you played? Do you remember?
First one I did was Final Fantasy X.
Oh wow. Okay. Very neat. Very neat. That's a unique one.
It is, yeah. I don't do a whole lot back then I didn't do a whole lot of stuff. I went into CSGO afterwards, after I kind of like figured out, hey, I do better after like, playing with a group of people. So I did CSGO for a long time, and then moved over to RuneScape.
Oh, okay. You were part-time, but you're going...
Yes, we are going to be going full-time here soon. Gator Bay, which is also my manager for the stream and everything, we've been actually the last couple of days I took off from streaming, and I went to my other job, but we're coming up in this next year at the end of this month. We're gonna finish up the holidays at least. We're gonna go full-time, and that's this is gonna be my job. I'll be working streaming during the day and at night, and just kicking butt.
Hey, do it. That's awesome. And so has Streamloots helped you like reach that goal a little bit?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Let's just put it this way. Yeah, it's not that the monetization on Mixer is bad. It's just there's a thing about, embers and donations that are great. They're fantastic. It's definitely something if somebody just wants to throw out, some, here's some bonus money and here's some help.
Yeah.
The thing about Streamloots is nice is it's a way to integrate, a community together and have fun, and people like certain cards while playing, or then they learn how to combine cards and have fun. Like people like to get me to like wear the wig, the clown nose, make me dance and all that kind of stuff. So like it really has increased the amount of just structure in my community. Like people really have a lot of fun with it. So, I would say it would be probably about 80% of what I pull in.
Wow, that's good. That's great to hear. Yeah, definitely. We love that. I'm so happy that, Streamloots has helped you like reach that goal of becoming full-time, That's probably what a lot of people want to do eventually,
Yeah, and that's like the big thing is it's just you got to be, and that's the thing is, making your cards and structuring it around who you are.
Definitely. Customizing.
Oh yeah, beyond.
Do you have any other like partnerships with other companies as well?
I have a big announcement coming out like at the end of the month. I'll be basically working with a company one-on-one. Great group of guys, and they're going to be taking me on. It's something they're doing with Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm going to be working for them for the Mixer side of things, and they're going to obviously have 2 other people, one for Twitch, one for YouTube. So other than that, that is one company I will be working for. I can't announce it yet. You guys already kind of have a rough idea that it's not like all of us have been hiding it or anything. It's just we're not announcing it yet.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we also do have I obviously just have my, you know, sponsorships with different companies and things like that. Obviously, Jerky XP, Advanced GG, Tilted Nation, work with you guys as a partner. So all that kind of stuff.
Good. So yeah, like as a streamer, you kind of need to like diversify like your income and like do different things to try to make it all come together to be enough.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and that's kind of like why we're going the route we are going. It got to the point where, like, I mean, the last year has been great. Yeah. But I mean, my job that I'm at currently right now, I just picked up just for extra cash, just so we could like stay afloat while I've been doing this. And now it's getting to the point where like I can't invest my time there and in here. I'm trying, you know, I need to invest 100% into streaming. But yes, the growing further going forward, and I'm working with companies all the time. I'm doing meetings. It's like left and right. You know, I got to run home. The other day I had like 5 meetings and I just like lost my mind and like trying to work my other job. I'm like, hey, I got to go make a phone call real quick or something like that. So yes, definitely working with different companies, working with different brands, trying to get your name out there, doing, you know, just socials is one of the biggest thing I think people fall short with is like, you know, staying constant on socials with your Instagram, Twitter. I just run the two. I'm not doing Facebook on top of that.
And now TikTok's in the game, so it's like
I just followed you and you had the first video on there.
I know, right? We're trying to see what we can do with it too as a company.
Allie brought that up. She's like, you should do TikTok. I'm like, I don't have a creative bone in my body.
They make it really easy though. Like the tools they have, so it's kind of.
Oh yeah, the tools are, but I just like watch a lot of them and I'm like, nobody wants to see me do this. I'm not doing this TikTok challenge.
Yeah, it's just interesting. Yeah, how like social media has changed over the years for for streamers and just in general. Yeah, that's cool.
TikTok is something I'll have to come to you guys about because we've been discussing it. I just don't know where to start with it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get started, I think. But once you do, it's like addicting because everyone I've talked to is like, I hated it. I downloaded it just for fun, and now like I can't stop doing it.
Oh, and that's what I've been told. I hear a lot of people enjoy it. I'm like, I'll get into it maybe one day.
Yeah. What do you think is the most difficult thing for you?
As of right now, like that's the big reason why I'm going full time to this is that it was time management, making time for my schedule, like because scheduling is a big thing. If you want to be successful, you know, having a schedule in the beginning is something that you wholeheartedly need. People knowing that you're coming on, you're gonna be on at 10, you're gonna go till whenever. But yeah, some of the biggest struggles were, you know, time management. Trying to, you know, obviously all like Streamloots, I want to always have something new. I don't always want to have the same 10 cards or you know the same. I have 99, but I don't want to have. I'm trying to. I put seasonal ones in there. I put different ones in there, and I'm rotating them out now. Like that's what I'm gonna be doing. Once those ones are gone, I'll put new ones in. It's just time. It's just setting up time for yourself, and then obviously I do have like a, you know, I have a girlfriend, and I have a dog, so it's you know making sure all those things fall into place without losing myself just to streaming.
That's the hard part. A lot of people tend to go all in with streaming and then forget the rest of their life. So you got to be careful.
It's not good. No. It's a fine balance is all it is.
Yeah, definitely. You can do it. You just got to learn how to manage everything a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
It takes time. I mean, no one's going to be perfect at it right away.
Oh, no.
You
and
that's
something you just learn.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit. What about, how did you find Streamloots?
So Streamloots just kind of like fell onto my lap.
Yeah.
We were actually Miss Steph. She was over here. I know she worked with you guys a while back. Yeah. She actually reached out to me personally. She like found me and she's like, you know, you're something that we would be looking for on Mixer. Yeah. And she's like, would you be interested in this opportunity? I'm like, I have no idea what we're talking about. Let's dive in. Okay. So I did a little bit of research and then I actually did originally just post the standard set and I was like, this really doesn't cater to me. Yeah. So I kind of started boiling down. Right now I have an artist actually making me custom and you know actual cards. I'll be doing my own custom cards, but they do make it super easy for you guys to hop in. You can literally go right into it and make custom cards with the frames that you guys have. So they by no means do they hold you back or anything. You can start right off the bat. Like all my cards are they're based off the light one, and then I just do my own color schemes. So
absolutely. Okay. And initially, were you intimidated with like the platform?
I just didn't really get it. So when I found out that I didn't have timers on anything,
And then everything was getting spammed so much.
And then it was just mass chaos is all it was. It was just, I was like, oh wow, I got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
Which was fine. It was intimidating that first night. I actually had to turn it off for like 5 days so I could figure out like, okay, we need to do this.
Once you learn how to manage it correctly, then like it is a lot easier. But yeah, I understand how like it can be like that a little bit initially, because there's like the cooldowns and there's like disenchanting and there's like all this different stuff. Moderators, like you didn't, like a lot of people, we're trying to create more awareness for everything that's on the platform too, because there really is a lot.
I've had a little bit of conversation about that, so
okay,
yeah,
good.
that's good. There's a couple of things that's like, first, yeah, I mean, definitely it is something, and that's why I've been trying to tell people that are interested or curious, and like start small. Do not like I have 99 cards. You don't need to do that.
Right now. No.
Like, don't do that. Like,
but you will get addicted, and later you're gonna have 99 cards probably.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing.
That happens. Yeah. Okay. So what's changed with your stream since you got Streamloots? Like, has
it gets a lot more chaotic.
Fun,
definitely a lot of people have fun with it. They're always, it's just, and I can see the chat is having a lot more fun with it. They're more engaging with each other instead of like, not that it's always like this, but there's sometimes where people just come to talk to the streamer. With Streamloots, I have noticed there's a lot more viewer to viewer engagement and talking and things like that. And like I said, pairing cards together or like canceling cards, things like that is a big thing.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, like I think it allows people who maybe weren't as vocal before or like not as active to have different ways to express themselves and connect.
And I even have some people like they don't even talk in chat; they just use the cards to have fun.
Yeah. There you go. That's awesome. Do you have text to speech on your cards? Or?
I do text to speech on all of them, other than a couple of them. Yeah, they're just fun. Yeah, a lot of people use them to. They'll have, they're trolls with them. I'll tell you that. I got some trolls out there. It's okay. But they have fun with the cards, and that's what it's all about.
Yep. As long as you can take it and enjoy it, then you're good. It is fun, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's all good and fun.
So your first Streamloots collection, you said it had, a lower amount of cards, right? And then
my first collection was about 30 cards. Is what I did. Is what I originally released them out. It was 30 cards, and then it went. And then I just obviously added over time.
You improved and try to add stuff for holidays and just like how often do you say you add cards?
I try to add weekly. So like this week I've added 5 so far.
Nice. Scare cards. Yes. Those are always fun. If you can make the streamer jump, that's good. Do you have any ideas for like things you'd want to see us doing in the future? I'm sure you probably do.
A lot of things have actually been working out, and I've been having some one-on-ones with some people.
Good.
And about it. And I guess there was one thing. There's a couple of things like I actually had a viewer of mine. He started up his, and then he just did the like straight out of the gate the ones you guys had, and he just used them on his own. He didn't really know what he was doing, which I walked him through it, but like he wants to see who owns the cards. I don't know if that's possible to do that. He can see obviously we can see cards used in stream, like the ones that have been used, but like he wanted to give his card or give chess back because he was deleting his whole thing because he's like, I don't even know what any of these cards do. I was like, yeah, they make custom because like all my cue cards are cued by it's either a visual or an audio cue, so I know what's coming up or what I'm gonna be doing. So I know if I need to go read the chat and that's what I'm doing, or I just know what it is, or I'm just getting scared.
Yeah.
You guys have been pumping out a lot of fixes, so I'm not. There's really
so you're at the point now where
crazy.
You're like, I'm happy with it. That's good.
I'm actually quite comfortable with a lot of the stuff on there.
Good, sweet. Yeah, we've been trying to get a bunch of features out as quickly as possible and do them right.
Yeah, no, there's I love all the leaderboard stuff. I think the leaderboard stuff's awesome. So setting up, I'm getting ready to do like a giveaway for like the top 5 people and everything like that. So
there you go.
That's I was like, you know what, let's do like maybe a shirt giveaway weekly for the the top 10 people or the top 5 people and whatnot.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome. So what's your like favorite part about Streamloots? Do you have like a specific like feature that you enjoy the best?
The big thing is the interaction, the interactivity that I can actually bring, because It's not that I didn't have that before. A lot of times I had to do it with like my embers. So a lot of times I have like I eat crickets. So like I have a 250 ember card or embers. So like when they drop that, I'll eat crickets, whatever. But it's just having the interaction with your stream and having the control to pause things and be able to like concentrate on stuff. Like they allow so much great time, but you can also pause things. We're like, hey, we're going to concentrate for a couple minutes and you can go right back into the action. Like the fact that you can stop it and then come right back to it is just
really
amazing.
Cool. Yeah, if you want to do like something in ranked and then you play a game where it's just casual, you can like turn it on and off like on the fly really easily. So it's good. Yeah. Oh, I had a question and then I forgot it. And it was like related to what we were just talking about. Oh, what's like the craziest thing you've done because of Streamloots on stream?
Oh lordy.
Top 5. No.
It was one of my it was one of my first ones a while back. We had I mean, we have a wig. I wear my wig. I have my cat head, and I didn't know my like. I'm still working on timers on some things because I add cards and I sometimes forget to do timers. That's just completely on me. And then there's just some that then it's all little things. And granted, I would say 90% of everything done. There's some stuff I'm still fixing on. But I had some guy, they made me put my clown nose on, the cat head, the wig. I was in my Sailor Moon outfit and I had to do like over like 100 push-ups and like 100 crunches and 100 squats. I was like dead. And that was when I learned that timers are your best friend.
Wow.
We had to give some cards back because I was absolutely just blasted after that. I didn't run Streamloots for a whole 5 days.
You're like, oh, I'm so burnt out. That's great. Okay. And then like there's always just like smaller things that always come up in the daily, I'm sure. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, and then just they always are, and then I use like boom and all that stuff or clip. We can clip it and all that stuff. Okay. So a lot of people will clip a lot of the things I'm doing. So there's I have clips constantly.
For days.
I think we had a really good Barbie girl one from like a week ago where I was dressed up in my. I think I was in my Sailor Moon outfit. I don't remember, but I was in my wig and we had the Sailor Moon one, or we had a Barbie girl playing. And we were just blasting and having a lot of fun.
That's so great.
The interactions is what makes it amazing. And they do love jump scares and knock knocks. Oh my god.
Do you have cards that affect your game and stuff too?
So I mean, there's I'm more of a single player game, so I do a lot of my cards for variety. I know some people like, hey, I only play League or I only play Apex or whatever. It's easier to do that, but with me, when I bumble around, like today I'm going to be playing on the Switch. I'm going to be playing a throwback game from the library. So I do have some stuff. Pokemon's one of my main games I'm playing right now. So I do have like name a Pokemon or release a Pokemon, things like that. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, and primarily I try to make it so I can do it with it. Like I can go play any game and make it work with what I got going on.
That's smart. Yeah. So you just have one collection, right? You're someone who like
I just do one collection.
You just throw everything into one. It makes it easier. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm in a battle plan right now to set up another collection. I haven't actually really released this, but I can now. I'm gonna set up a collection where what we'll do is we'll have like sales for like, so buy a shirt for $5. So what they'll do is they'll go in, I'll have like a chest and it'll be limited of like 1, 2, or 3, however many shirts I'm gonna do. They just buy the chest one time for $5 and then I gift them out a shirt for $5 or whatever.
That's a cool way to do it. Neat.
Because I know a lot of people want to buy merch and everything, but they don't want to spend 30 25 to 30 bucks. But like $5 is super easy. So hey, they get it and then they get a shirt right there.
Yeah, that works. If you get that working out, then we'll have to learn.
Oh yeah, I'll be able to do it. Yeah.
Very cool.
Have you guys are you going to be integrating? Actually, I do have a question. Are you guys thinking about integrating with Mixer? Has that been in talks or?
Like specifically, no, I don't think we're in talks with them right now. But
okay, I was just wondering.
It could in the future. I don't know, but
I think it would be fair. I think an integration, or even with Twitch, I just think it would be a super great integration.
Yeah. No, like
because more people are moving over to Streamloots over like making their stuff about like embers or donations or anything like that.
Yeah, we love it. It's so great to see. Like, I feel like we can offer so much more, I think, and you get paid out quicker, so it's kind of nice.
Oh yeah, it's crazy insane. I was like the 15th. I'm like, this is what?
Right, on time every month.
You guys are you guys are really on point with that. I think the payment system is fantastic. It's like the 15th. I don't even have to worry about it. It just hits my PayPal and I just transfer it over.
You got money. And then you spend it.
Yep.
You said your last upgrade for your stream was the Go XLR.
The Go XLR.
Nice.
That'll be the last one I think I need to really buy.
Hey, that'll be a lot of fun too. You can do like voice changer effects and all kinds of fun stuff.
All my friends have them around me, and I'm like, I finally just need to pull the trigger. Like that's the thing.
Do you have any other questions first about Streamloots or anything? Anyone in chat have questions for us? You're welcome to.
I'm sure they do. I know some of them might.
We'll talk to chat a little bit more for the last little bit.
So that's like one thing we've been doing as of recently. I've actually been going through the community and they've been making cards. So like I've been going through my mods. Vape's coming out with a couple. Like I have a couple cards I'm gonna be making for her. I try, and like I said, I try to like
to put in your collection.
A new card in there. Yep, to put in my collection. So like
get their input on what they want to see.
So like Vape has a really cool one coming out here shortly where it's going to be a dance card type thing, and I will proc that off, and then I have it set up, and we'll have a little dance party or whatever. Cool. And then I know XGC and a couple of other people have been just giving me ideas, and then what I'm doing is I'm implementing them in. Like I just kind of ask around and see what people want. Dance party, yes.
Fortune cookies. What do you mean?
No, I'm not doing fortune. The reason why we got out of the fortune cookie things is because that just was like, not that it was costly, it was more of like an annoyance for me.
Oh no.
They only play because the only place to get fortune cookies is all the way across town, and then like 90% of the time they don't have them, so it was just kind of annoying. So I would love to do fortune. I did fortune cookies back in the day. Yeah. So I'd open up fortune cookies for like followers and things like that.
Oh, okay, and then like read
and then it just and then we eat them. But then it was getting to the point where we were getting like 2 boxes of fortune cookies a night, and it was like, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
That's awesome. Okay.
Unless we do it like in, maybe a fortune a day or whatever, where I just open at the beginning of my stream and we talk about it. That's something we could do.
Cool.
Wouldn't be innovative.
I think that would work well.
Crickets are spendy enough, babe. Yeah, my crickets cost me about $50 to $60 for a month.
Oh wow.
I go through a lot of crickets.
And do you like them or?
So it came up as a joke. So I do a lot of stuff with like I don't even know how this came to be, but I've ate scorpions, tarantulas, hot stuff. Like I'll do like the death nut challenge.
Oh my goodness.
We just recently did the 1 chip challenge, and that was the hottest thing I think I've ever had in my life. But like crickets just kind of became a staple to my stream just due to the fact that like they're fairly low cost, but people enjoyed it. It's not like me eating a tarantula every couple minutes. So but we were doing it because we did Bean Boozled, and Bean Boozled like just got to the point where like we ate so many. It's like I'm gonna die by the age of 31 if I keep eating these.
Crickets are better for you, right? Technically.
And yes, they're high protein source. So we implemented in the crickets to my stream.
Wow. Okay. All the protein. Yeah. Karaoke card.
I don't have people do want me to do a karaoke card. I just don't really
want to.
Yeah, I don't really sing. Yeah, we gift chests quite a bit. So like I have cards for like gifting chests or raffles for chests and stuff.
Do you use the coupon feature?
Yeah, so that's actually something I do for my stream daily, and a lot of people have actually been really liking it. So what I do is the first 5 to 10 people, just depending on the day what we have going on, what I'll do is I have a secret thing that I have in my stream, and you just do exclamation code when you come in, and the first 5 people that actually make it into stream can go claim a free chest.
Incentivize people to show up early.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
I like that.
It's been a very, very good thing, and quite a few people are like, wow, that's actually a really smart idea. So people have actually been like, I know Bobby and a couple other people have been using that idea because it's nice. I mean, like they come in, they just do exclamation code. I have the link for that day.
Yeah, you like update it.
They get their free chest.
Yeah.
Yep, I just update it every day, and it gives out some free chests. And the thing is there's some people that don't understand it. And so even if they like see my Twitter and they're like, what's this? They go over there, check it out. They come over to my stream, put that in, and then they try that. It's really cool.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, that's about 30 minutes, so we don't need to go too much longer. We did a pretty good time. If anyone else has any more questions, I'm sure you can like tag us on social media. I'm sure Taco's down to answer any questions as well.
Oh yeah.
Bug him. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with us today. Oh.
Have a good one. She's going at it. Take care, guys. Have a good one.